Hey Marcia, it's April. I'm going to try to help you out a little bit on this file for the templates. I believe this is what you were asking. You're going to see two sets. These two are white and these these four are gray. This is the number of the 4-inch that will fit on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And this is how I got them to fit, was in this order. So what I would do is, let me hide that. I'm not going to save this because this is the shared file that I've shared with you guys. You're going to detach these. I did not weld them. I made them so that they were usable. But, oops, I got ahead of myself. You'll want to duplicate and hide a set. That way you know how to get them back in there so they'll fit. You can always also put in a square that's 8.5 by 11 and then maneuver them around to where they'll fit and then get rid of the square. But what first you'll want to detach, and then you're going to spin this one or any one of them and get them in an upright position. And these are for print and cut or to cut your photos from. And a lot of people have been asking me, well, you can't see the photo, it doesn't come center. Let me show you guys a trick. So first thing I'm going to do is upload an image, and I'm going to browse and I'm going to go to my desktop. I saved a photo of my doggy there. If I can find it, I got tons of stuff. Stuff. Let me just drag and drop. And there she is. I'll bring that in. And then you'll want to clean it up if you want to clean it up or whatever. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to continue and continue, not doing anything. I'm going to name it, this is Calla Lily. And type pets, dogs, tag it, and click save as a print and cut image. And it's going to take it a minute because it is a photo. And there we go. Now, I suggest that you also upload pattern, go in, get your same photo, come in, and animals and wildlife, I'm just going to say, I'm not even going to pick a style. And I'll just put brown. It doesn't matter. You can pick a color on this or whatever. And I'm going to name it Calla Lily. And I'm going to save that. Now I have it uploaded as a print and cut image, and I have it uploaded as a pattern. And I'll show you why. So let's start with my print and cut image. My pattern uploaded. It said it did. And we're going to insert the image. And of course it's going to come in as a big square. Let's give it a moment. And there it is. Now I need to arrange this and move it to the front. Well, when I move it to the front, I can't tell what that's going to look like. Here's a trick. You can come over to the ornament piece that I have there, and you're going to click on score. Ah, look at there. Now we can line this up and get it in there. Well, I want her to fit more in there, so I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. And that gets more of her actually in the ornament. And let's go a little bit bigger because I don't want that white piece to be on the side. Let's see. And that looks good to me right there. So now I'm going to take this and I am going to change that score back to a cut. Okay, and we're going to actually, I need to, that's probably going to be cut off. How did I fix that when I had that tail? Here we go. Go in and get me a shape. Get a square. And I am going to unlock and slice. And I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that. And I haven't moved my photo. And I haven't moved the ornament pieces still back there. I'm going to move this to the top because it's going to get cut off anyway. So I'm not worried about it. I don't know if welding will do that. I'm going to attach. No, I can't attach because then it won't slice. How did I do that? Anyway, we're going to proceed. I'm going to arrange, move it to the back, arrange, move it to the back. If my tail is short, I can still reach it with a pair of tweezers. Not a big deal. Oops. Don't want to move that. I want to select these two pieces and I'm going to slice. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. It's going to slice your tail off there, so just don't even worry about it. I forgot how I did it. I think I resized the photo on the other. Now I can get rid of that one. And I can get rid of that. And now this one is flattened automatically to a print then cut. And you can print that on paper, on photo paper, anything that you need. And you can get that ornament in there. Like I said, that tail might be a little bit short there. Not a big deal. You can still reach it with tweezers because I usually clip off about that much anyway. I just like to have it so I can wiggle. You can hold on to it with a piece of tweezers and wiggle it just as well. So that's how you do that one. And I'm going to duplicate that and put it back in there. Now, if I was just doing a print then cut on this, if this was a transparency for that, then it's basically the same thing except you're going to slice it out of whatever image. That's I'm getting myself confused. That's the regular. Now you can also use these and do nothing to them for transparency for vinyl is what I was trying to say. And just cut them in the format. Let me see. I think I still had, I hid it. There it is. That's the whole group. There we are. So when they're in this position here, then they're attached and they'll cut in this position, and then you can just put your vinyl on them, roll them up, and stuff them in. So that's how all the gray ones work. The white ones, these are for print and cut patterns. Now they're set to cut, but if you upload it into there, you can come over and change it to print. And when you change it to print, your patterns come in. And to me, this is better because you can center your photo and get it in there a little bit better doing it this way. So I'm selecting my photo. I went to patterns. I selected my photo and it's going to load up in there. There it is. But it cut the top of her head off. I had rather this portion down here be cut off than her head. And yeah, she's like, you know, eat more chicken is what that says. That's a Chick-fil-A cow. But anyway, if you look right here at the bottom, you'll see edit. If you click on edit, you can adjust that and make it smaller or bigger. Just be careful. If you'll see, I'm going to do this how it tiles. If you don't want that to tile, you're going to have to go a little bit bigger and make your adjustments. That's a little too big, so I'm going to scale that down maybe to 120. And that's pretty good, but let's see. Let's go with 115. See how, maybe 100. You can always go back. You can use the slide. You can do whatever. Now we're back to where basically we were. I have a little bit of tiling trying to come in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down vertically. And if you'll see, or you can type in minus, and it's up, you just put in your positive number. I'm going to come down to about minus 15. Like I said, that tail, I don't care if it tiles up there because that's going to be cut off anyway. I'm going to go maybe 18. And that's looking good to me there, but I still have this tiling on the side I don't want to show. So that's going to be my horizontal. And I believe down is left and up is right. That's the way, so we want to go right. And you just want to keep playing with it. Oops, a little too far. 13's a little too much. And I may have a little bit of an edge on both sides, so I do. So I'm going to make this number, it was 100, I'm going to make it 105. And then I'm going to come down to a -20. And that looks good to me. And so all I have to do is click this X or just click on the thing. And now you'll see that that is ready for print and cut. So basically the same thing. You got several ways of doing it. And these are just left white in case you wanted to set an image on it and then flatten it, because white doesn't print. And let me show you that really quick. Let's just get a, let's see. Let's do a poinsettia. Let's see. Yeah, I like that one. And I'm going to insert that image. And then I'll bring this image over and put it on that transparency. Select them. Oops. Select them both. And then I'm going to flatten. Now that one will print and cut. And it will be clear because white does not print. And then it will just print this on the transparency. I hope that helped you out. If you still have more questions, please just let me know. And I appreciate you asking the questions. I'll get this video uploaded to you in chat so that you can go ahead and continue, and then I'll upload it to YouTube later. You guys have a wonderful crafting day. Have a great weekend. Make something beautiful, and don't forget to post your projects.